All right, we take a look outside. Blue skies no matter where you look. We're starting to warm up this afternoon as well. Right now in the 50s and 60s. I think eventually a few places, especially across the river valley, reach up into the low 70s for today. We'll be even warmer for tomorrow and still get plenty of sunshine. Again, no really big concerns in the forecast for most of this week. Calm pattern, not a lot of rain chances, and temperatures don't fluctuate too much outside of here in the next few days. We'll get a weak cold front to pass through, which will bring some minor changes back into the forecast. Current temperatures out there right now, 55 there in Bentonville, 52 out to Huntsville, 54 in Eureka Springs, 58 in Clarksville, 59 in Alma, 57 there in Charleston, 54 in West Fork, and 56 there in Siloam Springs. Really not too bad of an afternoon so far. Another day where we're seeing plenty of sunshine across the area. High pressure is still just off towards our west, so we're seeing another nice day today. That trend continues for tomorrow as well. Just going to be a bit windy outside. Futurecast shows us this the rest of the day. Really going to struggle to find any cloud coverage. Again, daytime highs today more than likely going to reach close to the 70s across the River Valley. We may fall just short of that mark, but across northwest Arkansas, 50s and 60s for today is definitely doable. We'll start to build in a few clouds by the time we get to early tomorrow morning. If you don't have any plans this evening, the Northwest Arkansas Naturals, they're back in town. First pitch is at 7:05 this evening. First pitch right at sunset. We'll have temperatures right around those low 60s by the time we get through the game. Eventually drop down into those low 50s, so you might want to bring that light jacket for opening day there at Arvis Ballpark. Winds for tomorrow going to be strong, coming up from the south. Again, by the time we get to the afternoon, it's going to be really windy outside. We're talking about peak wind gusts anywhere from 30 up to 40 miles per hour, especially there in northwest Arkansas. The good news is, while those winds are going to be strong through the mid-morning into the early afternoon, by the time we get late into the evening, those winds start to die down, and that cold front eventually starts to work its way through by the time we get to Wednesday night, going into early on Thursday morning. That's going to bring some minor changes back into the forecast. We're talking about Thursday and Friday being a bit cooler outside before we warm right back up going into the weekend, back up into those mid to upper 70s, low 80s by the time we get to early next week. Futurecast shows us this. As that cold front approaches, sure, we could see maybe a few spotty showers here and there. I think most of the activity remains further off towards the east, but can't rule out maybe a spotty shower here and there. Really, what it's going to do is bring in some cooler air that we'll feel for our Thursday and going into Friday as well. Northwest Arkansas over the next 7 days looks like this. Pretty calm pattern considering everything that we had last week. We'll definitely take it. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. Those daytime highs get warmer for tomorrow, back up into those low to mid 70s. It is going to be windy throughout the day, though. Again, those wind gusts peaking up near 40 miles per hour there in northwest Arkansas. It is going to be a bit cooler, though, by the time we get to Thursday and Friday. Again, that weak cold front going to pass through on Thursday. And what we mean by that is it's not doing much to the forecast. Low rain chances will exist on Thursday. Really, all it's doing is changing around the wind direction. Good news is that by the time we get to the weekend, we start to warm right back up into those low to mid 70s for Saturday. By Sunday, we'll be into the upper 70s, closing in on 80 degrees once again, where we should be for this time of year, trying to get used to some spring weather. This week, definitely a recovery week after what we had from last week, where pretty much we had rain, thunderstorms, flooding, severe weather almost every day last week. Now we get to dry out for tomorrow and Thursday, even into the end of the work week. Lots of sunshine every day. Again, really the one minor change that we have in the forecast is Thursday we get a little bit cooler, and Friday as well, but really no rain chances this weekend, shaping up to be really nice outside. Lots of sunshine and just a bit warmer.
Yeah, not bad at all. And when you're talking about the Naturals game,
yeah,
that's going to be a great forecast for tonight.
Yeah, opening day, always a special day, especially for the Naturals there in Springdale. Nice forecast for it as well. Should be a nice night to get out with the family.
All right, great start. All right.